Welcome guys, it's Pika and I'm going to show you another insane build today. This time we're playing LACERTA, so the ranged DPS guy. And we're starting here with normal difficulty, so deep sleep difficulty it's called. And we have really only some HP and a bit additional AP and AD, so really low meta progression. Playing here with basically a big AoE shot, with double tap, and also with incendiary rounds just to shoot even more. And let's see guys which build we can make out of this today. So yeah, I think we just want to go to explore the map as much as we can, just to get in here the best rewards. And yeah, we'll also, again, as always guys, as on everyone, we'll just give you some tips and tricks here and there that you can also just get into the game better. Because I played a demo version for over 50 hours, so I kind of know what's up, especially on the demo characters, which this is also. So yeah, as always, you just need to keep moving. We also want to kill like the green spiders first, because they're like the most scary ones here in the early game. And then we're just farming the most fields we can, while we're trying to find some harder fights for better rewards. So yeah, and as always, just use the cooldowns. Also, you could use our dashes here. Yeah, so on higher difficulties, what happens? What happens is basically that there are more enemies spawning. They have like more HP, more attack, being just stronger. And they also actually getting smarter on how they are like shooting, for example. So on the higher difficulties, the opponents will not only shoot where you are, sondern also sometimes where you move at. So this also, you know, is just a bit to get you into what will come. But on a normal difficulty, they are still like behaving kind of really bot-like. So we don't need to, yeah, don't need to say they're too smart. Okay, we're using our stuff here. Yeah, so using the cooldowns is also always pretty good, unless you save it for something very specific. But in the early game and also on lower difficulties, there's really not much you should save for. Yeah, and we are just shooting here. As always, guys, if you want to shoot a lot, you can just hold the button. That's actually way faster than spam clicking. And also like a bit more chill. Yeah. I also like spam click a lot, but actually it's like way better just to hold the button. Yeah, okay. So, do we want to upgrade something instantly? Yeah, sure. Like, I like to go on the LACERTA with the double tap, just into a double tap, so passive build. This gives you damage and crit. Yeah, and that's actually pretty good early game. So we're doing this here. So we see here we have the crit. Crit means you do double damage. And in the early game, right clicks are like pretty strong. So I like just to go for this quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. We're just doing it, using our stuff, and yeah, the first world is as always like pretty chill to play. There will not too much happen. In the first world, we just need to pick up like some good memories and essences, just to see kinda where the run could go to, which build you wanna like focus on, and then you can build up of this. So the first world, I really have to say, is like to find direction mostly. We want to find direction which build we could go to. Because in every one you really have, like everyone is really different from the other, doesn't matter which character you play. Like the characters on their own are also very unique. I have to say, they have all like their own playstyle. Okay, let's focus here shortly. Okay, so we simply just need to move around him here. Then he can't hit us. Okay, yeah. So the thing is, yeah, so all the runs are really different. So you have always to see which build you want to go at. And that's really important to get a good direction on the first world, I would say. On top, you also, I think in the game it's really hard to force builds if you play solo like me. On multiplayer, forcing builds is a bit easier because you see more shops. but here you really have to adapt to the game. Okay, so we have no essence, so this not. Ability power is good. This gives us like shields and more like lightning damage, for example. But memory haste gives us just more cooldown reduction on everything. So memory haste is good to build into for the mid to late game, and ability power would be more instant power. Yeah, but what can I say, guys? Like, I think you should really play for more scaling, which the memory haste is. I'm a really big fan of just building into some scaling instead of having, like, if I pick the ability power here, I will probably run later into like issues of just having no damage and not enough good combos, honestly. Because the memory haste is hard like to get from anything else. But attack damage and ability power you can get also from different things. So I really value this a lot. Like, attack speed builds are usually not so crazy good. Like, caster builds are like way better. So I don't want the attack speed. Ability power or damage. Yeah, so the thing is, early game attack damage is good, but later the ability power is better. But we also need like some early game, right? And yeah, I think it's fine for now to... I mean, the thing is, it's quite important what you do here. Because if I pick like 1 or 2 times now attack damage, then I'm already like lacking ability power, honestly. And I wanna... fuck it. Let's pick a bit ability power. And then we just upgrade our passive a bit more. Yeah, like, let's play just a bit of like AD build. Like, we might want to change it later to transition into more of an AP build. But for the first 1 or 2 worlds, it's just way better like this. Because we get just a lot more instant power, as I said. And instant power is like good. Yeah, so because like it's also depending on what you find basically, but we didn't find anything crazy yet. So I'm just going like for some tempo here. Okay, so we just dismantled this. So pot of wheat gives us just a lot of gold. That's like good. We don't need to heal up. And then we just take like all the strong fights we find here. So we just want to farm like the good loot. Yeah. Let's farm up some good loot simply. So killing the spiders first, the big ones. Like I don't know how these things are even called, like the crocus maybe I call them just. Are also like really easy to dodge for us here. So we don't need to pay too much attention to them. Like the spiders are like something we have to take a bit more care of for. Okay, so take all the gold here. So the small gold things and the blue like pillars I kill, giving us all just more dream dust, and so the blue thing here and gold. So always pick them also up. You also can see on the minimap where they are and if you missed some. And what do we get here now? So Purgatory is heal. Like in the early game, heal is actually really important. Especially on a ranged character like LACERTA, we're lacking heal a lot. So I'm actually a pretty big fan of taking here the heal. Because if we don't have heal, we are a bit in trouble. Yeah, so the repulsive shield. I don't like the shield so much. We get rid of the shield and take the heal in. I think that's like a lot better. And it's also like a good AoE spell. Okay. Yeah, and then I want to farm still like the 2 big fights and then go into the boss fight. So let's do it. Okay, so we have here again like a mini boss. Actually we have too many, looks like we have too many bosses. Okay. So we have like, so in each of the mini bosses is dropping like this chaos orb, which is like really good progression. Okay, we have more memory haste. We take it. Yeah, we have here a potion, but we have full health. So then we Yeah, just take more memory haste. Like, memory haste is the best you can get in the early game, I'm pretty sure. And I'm a bit scared, so I just take the easy curse here. So we get, like, just a bit of reward, but no downside. Like, if you feel confident, you also can pick, like, a higher reward. But then you will also receive a curse, which will simply mean that you get, like, a negative effect for a certain amount of time. And, yeah, I think it's probably... I want to be a bit more chill, you know? On this very specific one here. So that's why I'm not taking it in. But I will also later, when I get more meta progression and get a bit more comfortable into the full release, I will also make ones where I probably pick all the crazy rewards, just to get also like more interesting ones. But for now, I'm pretty happy just, you know, with more of like a chill one. Okay, so do I want to sack... I think I want to sack a bit of health for money, because we can heal up. Like, also because of this, it's pretty important to have some heal. Because now we can sack a bit of health, and then we can heal still up. Okay, the Stomp is like okay. The Whirlwind, I think, is not so great. And the Hammerwash, your next attack deals 300 AP. That's like a lot of damage. That's a lot of single target damage, actually. And it's also, like, we could make probably a build also with this. Just spam this out. So I honestly would say I probably just get rid of the precision shots and take the Hammerwash. I could see this is pretty nice. Like, it's already quite low cooldown. So we actually could potentially spam this. And as you see, for this we need like AP. Like, this could be something. And then we go into the boss fight. So we pumped like here actually quite nicely the first stage. So we're playing the first boss, guys. Let's see how hard this is and if we can beat him or if we will get beaten. Let's go. First bosso. So at this boss we simply want ideally not to tank too much damage because we're kind of squishy. So we're skipping all the bolts here. Okay, actually we have pretty high damage. Holy moly. I'm a bit surprised. Okay, easy boss. I'm a bit surprised, guys, not gonna lie. We have way more damage than I was expecting. This Hammerwash seems to be pretty dope. And because we picked like here the memory haste for cooldown reduction, it's quite spammable. Yeah, this Hammerwash seems to be pretty nice. Okay, and now after each boss, we can upgrade one of our things here. So let's see, like, I'm really, like, the incendiary rounds you should not upgrade, that's not so great. The healing I think is also not that crazy. And it's really good to make like a caster build. In the early game, the right clicks are good. But we found now a Hammerwash. And I think this gives us actually a good direction. Because it's pretty high damage and quite low cooldown. So I think we want to commit to the Hammerwash. And that means we should upgrade this. The Lightning Strike is also decent, but really high cooldown. So yeah, I think we commit to this here. Yeah, we get like some meta progression rewards. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like it. And it's also quite decent with the incendiary rounds, because then we attack fast. So we simply can get like on the next attack high damage and then shoot fast. Then we heal up a bit and that's nice. Thanks for the follow, Millie. Big love to you, appreciate it. Okay, so second map. So the biomes you are going through are also a bit random depending on your character. So you will also follow. You will also basically follow. You will also simply have like certain biomes you see in some runs, but not in all of them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm really happy already that we have here the healing. The confidence gives you more damage to near opponents. Yeah, I mean, we can put it just on the Hemorrhage for now. It's decent. And I mean, I think health is not so good. Like, the thing is, I want to go into this. So we take just more memory haste. And now we have 2.9 seconds. And now with the 30 memory haste, which is quite a lot, we go to 2.6. And 0.3 seconds is quite a lot in this game. Okay, what's in the chat, guys? Yeah, so chat is saying that I explain things well. Tell me in the comments on YouTube if you think this too, guys. Yeah, but I tried to make not only gameplay, not only the craziest builds, but I also just tried to make just, you know, understand people how to play better their own. Because I know a lot of people also want to play the same builds I do here and want to understand, you know, how you can make really good builds. And if you enjoy it, you're welcome. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So thanks for the compliments here. Okay, so you see in the second world already the stuff is getting a bit more spicy. So it's also really important that you use the dodge ability and just try to not get hit from like here this shadow things. Like, I'm really a bit surprised how much damage we have. I think this is just this Hemorrhage? I don't know. Yeah, if you want to check out my Discord server, !Discord in the chat. The server is not too active, but if you have questions, you can drop them there. I will definitely answer. So feel free to do whatever you kind of like, you know. And then we can make the game here awesome. Okay, so sometimes you also have like an area where are no opponents, but some extra loot for free, which you can just grab. So like a free meal basically. And yeah, I'm active only on Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. So in this shop, this is like a special shop here with some cosmetics and some special items. Like, so far, I didn't saw really crazy items here. Like, this seems to be all not so great. And it's also, I mean, not that expensive. So increases attack damage and heal based on your max health. That's pretty bad for us here because we have really low HP character. So yeah, this is all not so great. Like, this new shop is kind of interesting, but honestly, like, not so valuable. What can I say? Not so valuable, actually. Yeah, and we also would like to not stay too near to the opponents here. Wait, what's on here now? Yeah, and sometimes you also have like special things here. So here's like a special area. One memory for each character has its cooldown reduced, while other memories have their cooldown increased. Okay, so we have to play like only Lightning Strike, because the rest is like super high. Okay. So we just have to spam, like, I actually never faced this area, so kinda interesting. So yeah, like, it's kinda cool, I feel like. Yeah, and then we just go to the next good fight here. It's pretty quiet. Is the sound not good? Is the sound too quiet? Or what do you mean? Should be decent. Let me check. If chat is saying sound is quiet, am I getting trolled or not? I mean, the sound is not that super high. I could make it like a bit louder. But at the moment, the sound is not so crazy high. That's true. I feel like it's also different depending on the areas you play. Like, some of the areas have just like I feel like more sound effects and shit. Like, I feel like the fighting effects are kinda I feel like the sound effects are quite loud usually, but for some reason, like, the music sound is kinda a bit lower. And I was checking the stats of the game, but you actually can't really make the sound... Like it's only one sound option. You can't make the fights, I think, louder and like the rest not. So we found here like some more memory haste. I want to swap actually the memories, because my hotkey is here better for spamming. Yeah, I think we want to spam this here. This is not bad. So what do we... So the Quicksilver gives us also like a bit of move speed. That's decent. The confidence is not that crazy, because it's more for melee. So what do we really want? Like, I think I really just... Like, I could just go into the efficiency maybe? For more cooldown reduction, but it's quite low already. I don't think we really... like, it gives me like 60 more damage. It's quite a lot. I'm from Germany. Yeah. Some German dudes here. Yeah, I'm making some low-key gameplay, don't worry. Yeah, so we either could go double tap just for more basic stats. Like, I don't know if it's really worth it to go more into this. Like, 60 damage is a lot, and it's spammable. Yeah, probably fine. Like, 60 damage is a lot. But it's also, like, over 2 seconds. I think we probably make a bit of a hybrid build here. And I want to just use my stuff. We're making, like, here a bit hybrid build. Because we will also right-click a lot. So then we can make use of the right clicks quite nicely, while we also get more AP damage in. Like, for the things we have here right now, I think a hybrid build is pretty fine. So, and then you have shops where you can get some shit. Oh, that's a juicy shop, guys. So you have always the first row memories, so abilities, and the bottom row buffs called essences. Yeah, I don't like the memories here. When this memory heals or gets a barrier, so a shield, you get move speed and attack speed, but like not really if I do it on my own. So the Clemency is one of the best essences in the game, because you get a percentage-based healing out of the damage. And the Virtue gives me like more charges. So both really good. Yeah, so we just get both. That's really good. I was reading chats. I'm reading also chat while playing. Sure. Okay, so the Quicksilver is okay. The confidence is not that crazy. And then we can just say that we put the other two things which are valuable onto our first thing. Yeah, and like I will probably not read the chat when a super heavy boss fight is going on, but I will read the chat then afterwards, you know? Because in this game, you have also like some intense fights. And then you have like afterwards, you know, a short chill area where you can like calm down, if you want to say so. Okay, so let us see here, guys. So I'm pretty excited for this new Hammer Rush build here, honestly, because this was not in the demo available. That's like a new ability here. Okay, like these things are hiding always so crazy in the fog that it's kind of hard to see it often. Okay. Like if we can make this permacasting, I think this can be quite good. So a flame jet. Yeah, a flame jet is not so crazy. We get rid of it. I don't think the flame jet is what we really want. So we're taking here the good fights on the exclamation marks. Okay. Dodging the dudes here a bit. Alright. Yeah, so I think this is not bad here. Definitely worth to pick up. Okay. Have to dodge here a bit more. So the one thing in the middle is kind of big and really tanky. So so if you have this one really big thing in the middle, you should try to kill the small things first. Because then you don't only have to deal with one big guy. That's something I really can recommend. So you should try to get first like the things out which are like easy to kill, and then like the 1 giga big thing, which is kind of having like really tanky HP just. Okay, so what do we get here? Veracity is not so great. It's like a high attack speed build. Okay, Ricochet. Damage or healing from Dismemory has a 50% chance to kind of ricochet, dealing 90% of damage or healing. If it's damage, it shares, I don't know. And the Dusk, so the Dusk is simply giving me more out of my auto attacks. Like at the moment, I really want to keep these 3 things on my Hemorrhage. And the rest doesn't matter so much. So I don't think it's a Ricochet. We will not play it at this moment into a high attack speed AD build. So the Dusk is decent. Gives my right click just a bit more power. It's not insane, but definitely decent and good enough to pick up. Yeah, so we can take this. So we have damage, we have healing. Looks like a solid build so far. Not gonna lie. So also just try to dodge as much opponent shots as you can, because if they can't hit you, then you will kill them at some point, for sure. I mean, you also obviously need like some good damage, just that the fights are not extending forever. But if you have like a decent damage like we have here, and then you dodge like the most damage they do, and then you're fine. And we have even 2 good healing things. Yeah, so I was farming first here all the stuff before I go to upgrade, because I could find something I want to upgrade more than what I have. But we found nothing else. So at the moment, so what is good, guys? So Dusk is more of a support thing. Confidence is for melee. Quicksilver is only a bit support for a bit of move speed. And at the moment, the Virtue is like really good just to play around. So we're investing now actually into Virtue. The more you upgrade into one thing, the more expensive the next upgrade will get. So for us, it's way better to get 1 more charge out with the Hemorrhage than upgrading it like 2 times. So we go into the Virtue here, then we get like another charge, and then we save the rest of the dust. Yeah. So, and now we have already 3 charges. So Virtue is always something you can play around. So we also could get later rid of the Hemorrhage and just play something else. So Virtue Clemency is really something you can play in like a lot of runs with a lot of different builds. So chat has the question, was low-key surprised there's only 1 sub badge for subs? Yeah, like I didn't stream like that crazy much. So if people subbing like crazy, we can also get more. Don't worry. Okay, so what do we have here? I don't think we want this Slift here. This gives me, what? A bit of attack speed, don't need this. This also is not that great, I would say. So it looks like we want to play into like a spam build on the casts. So casting this gives me more damage. But I actually don't want to get rid of anything here. And the insensitivity, casting this memory drops a bomb. Yeah, this is also, okay, this is like not what we want here. So we just move on to the boss fight. To the boss fight, guys. Yeah. And then we just play on as we are here. Just spamming our Hemorrhage, basically with the Insanity rounds, and that's what we want. And because of the Clemency, we also can heal up quite nicely. Okay. So, where are you? Okay, easy boss fights, nicely. and upgrading one more thing. So, I mean, one more upgrade gives me here like a lot of more damage. So, like the boss rewards I like to take also on an upgrade of a thing which is already kind of upgraded already. Because then we save like the next upgrade. So I think I mean, the virtue, so, like I think the virtue has to be better. Though. Like virtue gives us just more value. And we also have a bit more flexibility for later. So I actually upgrade the virtue because it's just the most value, the most flexibility, and just the strongest most likely. Okay, so we're always watching for the fields which are having the exclamation marks and the red fields, because these are the juicy fights. And this field, which is kind of here in gray marked, is where the hunters are coming. Okay, so I want to first go onto this field, because I want to fight the field before the hunters are coming. Hunters means that the field will get covered in harder fights, simply. Okay, for this field, okay, so in this area we actually would like to have some AoE damage, which we actually don't have. So this could, and we have some AoE damage, but not much. So this actually could get maybe a bit handy. Let's see. Yeah, it seems fine. But in this area, like on the Starry Sky area, you would like to have AoE. Ooh, I see a guidance. That's really good together with the clemency. Because this enhances my healing and gives me even shield. And shield is really good, because then you can get more than your max HP. So, yeah, the guidance is too good. We take the guidance, and then we also do want to get the guidance next to the clemency. Yeah, we don't have the efficiency then on top, but this is just stronger. Like, so we lose a bit, but we gain a lot. Yeah, so I want to also get the top fight here. So I move up now, back. Like one thing I also like about the game is that you can move like forward and back as you want. Like in the most games with like a map like this, you actually can either walk, you know, forward and not backward, or not the same field twice. But here you actually can like really move wherever you want. So you have like really a lot of freedom on where you want to go, which I do like a lot. So we can just here move a bit around. I'm waiting a short second here for my cooldowns. Okay, so here's like a mini boss again, easy peasy. Okay. So then I check if I missed something to claim. No. So we get here first the easy curse, get us what per reward? And the laugh we had, like laugh is not so great. We can just get rid of it to get more upgrades, dream dust. And then, okay, so we want to scale out, we want to scale the ability power up. Like the damage time I think is over. So we just take here the ability power. Because this makes also, like the hemorrhage is scaling also percentage wise out of the ability power. So that's why we want to take it. And then here's also, we don't want the shrine. We don't need to heal up. Yeah, I think we just move on. I want to find like more good, like elite locations. Yeah, I move here because then I see 3 more fields instead of just 1. And then I can probably find like better areas to go for. Okay, so in this area you also want to kill like here these big guys first. Because they are like the most scary ones. Like the small ones are kinda not so scary. Like, yeah, but like this big guy here is really scary. He has a really strong attack. So I'm focusing this guy first, then the bolts, and then like here the small ghosts, and then we can kill the rest. Yeah, there it is. Like this attack is kind of scary. These attacks are really something you need to yeah, be a bit careful. Because if they hit you too much, then you can die like kind of fast. We took it quite a bit of damage, because we have like no AoE damage. And we're still okay, but take a bit of damage. And the character we play is also quite squishy. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade a Quicksilver to get rid of it, to get the Dream Dust up. So... I think what? Like it's a lot of extra damage. We want to get one more upgrade in. We get like 70 extra damage, but it's also getting over time more. So I think we don't want to upgrade this more now. I think that's fine. And I definitely need like just a bit more sustain. So I think we upgrade a bit the Clemency here for more heal. Yeah, kind of like this. That we can heal up a bit better. Yeah, and now we find here like 2 good fights. Nice luck. We fight 2 elite locations. So I kind of have trouble to reach this guy here a bit. Okay, so we healed up to full. Nice, nice. So I'm waiting a short moment here for my cooldowns to recover, honestly. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting a small moment. Okay. We were able to get them down quite... Okay, like, as you saw, I was killing, like, the big guys after each other quite fast. So we were kind of, you know, in a good position overall. The Lightning Strike... We have the Lightning Strike, but... Like, we will get rid of this Lightning Strike for sure. The Sword, I think, is not so great. Lightning Strike is not bad. The Chomp gives us more healing. I think we take a Lightning Strike though. Like light damage also can synergize with a lot of essences. So, and it's quite higher level. So this could be also later good, depending on what we find. Okay, we take the next good fight here. Let's go. World 3. Like the Lightning Strike gives us also just here a bit better AoE clear against all this shit. Like even my right clicks are decently strong here. So I'm just trying to kill like these things first before everything spawns ideally. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Using our shit, trying to dodge the things. So we're trying to kill the big guy again. Okay, nice, nice. I mean, even the right click's doing like work. I like it. And I feel like LACERTA is honestly a bit one of the harder characters for beginners, because he's like very squishy. Like, if you don't know what you do, then you could, you know, die kind of fast. Let's be honest. Yeah, the Dark Spear is not so great. What do we get here of the Chaos Orb? More Memory Haste. Yeah, the Memory Haste is like what you want to see. You have already a 60, you want easily 100. And maybe, like, 100 is pretty good. And then what? So... Like, I'm not quite sure, but I think this effect is not stacking, right? Is this stacking the damage? Like, it looks like it probably is not stacking. So, I think I should go more into the Virtue. My healing is, like, good. I just need, like, it's really hard to make this permacast with only upgrading it itself. So, just upgrading the Virtue to give it more charges. And every 150 increase in value, which you see on the quality, is giving us actually one more charge. So we're at 350 now. Like honestly, the confidence and also the... yeah, we can dismantle this too. Still don't have enough, huh? Like, I think the Dusk is... like, I need to keep the memories. I mean, the Dusk is decent. Yeah, I think I was thinking I could probably upgrade this once more. But I'm also pretty down to get just a bit more healing in. Like, I want to use all my stuff, because with this character I really don't want to risk anything. Okay, another shop. Maybe we find something more goods on top. Let's see what we get here. With like 1k money, that's not bad. So the beam of light is not so great. That's new. Attacks leave a mark on the enemy that can stack infinitely. Cast this memory to detonate all marks you applied, dealing 160 damage, reducing move speed. Detonation damage increases by 25 per additional stack. If an enemy dies, you restore. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like I really want it. Final explosion. Really low cooldown. Low cooldown things are always quite interesting. So gain move speed. Sacrifice maximum health to trigger an explosion. 800 damage is a lot. So if already dead or killed by the sacrifice, explosion is increased. That sounds interesting. We have also healing, so it's actually fine to... but 40% of the max health is a lot. This sounds for me a bit like too wild for this run. Maybe another one. So what else? Like, do we ever want to go for freezing? Freezing can be also interesting. But I think it's not really what we want here, honestly. And now the hunters actually are coming, so we should also try to go to the boss kind of fast. Yeah, so I was kind of... yeah, a bit too slow, so the hunters are coming. But we are like decently strong, so I shouldn't be too afraid of them. Hunters are basically like these dark things here. They are stronger opponents basically, and each time you fight the hunters, they also increase in strength. So if you fight them more and more, you fight stronger and stronger opponents, basically. So it was not quite planned to fight the hunters, but we should be fine, because we have like a solid build, like a good build, I would say even. But it was not quite planned. I was farming too much, huh? Yeah, so we need to get out of the red area. Kinda. Okay. Like, looks like we're still like fine. But I should take probably a bit more attention next time to how close the hunters are. Because, like, you ideally don't want to fight them too much on the World 3, unless you have specific items, which we don't have. Yeah, but what can I say, like, this Hammerwash build is doing work. I like it. Okay. Like, we still need to reduce a bit the cooldown of it. We're like not quite there. If we can permacast, like if we would be able to permacast it, it would definitely be very good. But we're not quite there. But we're on a good way to it. Okay, yeah. So we take one more hunter fight and then boss fight, and then we get rid of the area. Like, if I wouldn't have access to good healing, I would be definitely in trouble here. But because we have like actually good healing, we are also like we also can take some hits, I wanna say, you know. So that's also depending on what you find on the runs. Voila, now we're taking a bit too much damage. But we are able to heal up decently. Wait, there's one more thing. I missed to kill one thing, huh? Okay. Actually, we could still go here. But the hunters are... like, I would like to farm still a bit more. I shouldn't be too greedy here, honestly. Like, I don't want to fight more hunters here. They could get a bit handy. Okay. Okay, the opponent here is actually not too easy. But I should just heal for safety. Like, the opponent in this area is not too easy. You need, like, to dodge well and have, like, good damage. Okay, here are 3 phases on this opponent. The first phase is not so crazy hard, but the next one's getting harder and harder. So you want to ideally, as all the bosses, you want to kill them like half. Okay, second phase. So there's one more phase, if I have enough damage. Okay. Okay, like, that was a good fight. I like it. Unlocking like 1,000 thunders. Length total of 1,000 critical strikes. Okay, sounds like something. Okay, like, definitely a good build. Hammerage actually works out. Third world. So, I think we still definitely want to commit more into the virtue. Of the reasons I already called out. Okay, third world, guys. Let's go. Done. Fourth world. Let's go. Ah, I like the build. Hammerage, actually. Who would know this? So, we take the good fights here. Yeah, but we are still, you know, as this character, you're always quite squishy, though. So you have really, you know, to take care. Even though we're doing fine, the fights could be, you know, pretty fast over. Because we have like only 800 HP. And the areas doesn't get easier. What can I say? And we're taking quite some damage now. Like, I have the feeling we don't heal much, honestly. For some reason. Like, the guidance plus the clam should heal more, I feel like. Like, let's see. Or am I just tanking too much? I mean, we have like decent heal. Ah, like the healing is not so much here. But we have also 1k on the bank, which we couldn't use yet. The flame whip is not that crazy good. What is the light dance? Briefly, oh, actually the light dance could be good, but actually not that good. It's all not that crazy good. I guess I just take the thing which is like the highest here and just dismantle it. Yeah, like I really want to heal up here. Like, we are kind of taking too much damage. Let's be honest. Or we don't have enough healing, however you want to see it. I guess I just need to dodge better. So like, we either need to dodge better or get more damage slash healing. I guess I'm just tanking too much of the opponent's shots. Like, I feel like that my clam and guidance doesn't work with this together well. I don't know why though, so really. Like, let's see if I swap this here. No, but this also doesn't really work so well. Like, I would probably need some better memory, honestly. It feels like that the healing doesn't really synergize as well with this. Wait, this is the wrong direction. Like, and this... Wait, huh? I'm confused. Is this the right direction? Did I start it here? I'm a bit confused. Like, in this area, I sometimes get a bit confused where I have to go. Okay. Okay, like my right click's doing good damage here. Maybe I should be a bit more right clicky. We don't want the pressure point. Yeah, we still go into more memory haste. Then we go first for the good fight and then for the shop, I would say. Then we have more money. So I feel like I need like better memories to scale a bit more out of my virtue. Not gonna lie. Yeah, and I think the most important thing is really just dodging opponent attacks. Because we don't have that insane healing, as I said. Ah, but we're doing pretty fine here. Not gonna lie. Don't need to be too worried. And I just tanked too much shots there. It is one I kinda where I was feeling I'm too weak. Just dodge the shit and then you're fine. Like, dodging is really also one thing which is just making a big difference of, I guess, like good and bad players. You don't need to be super crazy onto it, but you need to dodge like the important attacks. Okay, so Whirlwind not so great. We have Hammer Wash already. Stygian Rush. Hold to charge Darkness in your hands. When fully charged, dashing. Dealing a lot of damage. Yeah, the thing is, I don't want to charge, because then I will just die. Inside. When this memory deals any damage to an enemy, it deals an additional 100 light damage. That's quite a lot. Gets up to 3 enemies, gets 18 memory haste for 5 seconds. So this, every 3 seconds you get like a lot of shit. And we have also wealth. So wealth gives you money. Money is pretty good. But I don't think we have a build where we go to endless mode here now, honestly. Yeah, so I think we take the insight, putting it onto our incendiary rounds. I mean, the wealth is something you should always pick up, though. Let's be honest. And then we want to get the wealth onto the stuff which is killing things, which is basically our Hammer Wash. And I guess it's fine with just the clam and the guidance we put onto the other thing to heal a bit more. Yeah, that's solid. But we don't, like, the thing is we didn't find like really better memories. So we're like a little bit limited on the memory side of life, I feel like. Okay. Yeah. So wealth simply, what does wealth? It's just giving you more gold per kills if you kill it with the memory where it's equipped. And more gold is like really good scaling. So wealth is always something you also want in a really good run. Like as soon as possible. So I kind of try to shoot down here these things a bit before I go into the fight. That I don't hit them up with my abilities. Okay, not bad. Okay, nice luck. Yeah, I wanna explore a bit more the map here, I think. We can go into the well spots with the tier to upgrade more, because we have 400 Dream Dust, which you also want to use, obviously. Okay, try to dodge a lot of things here. Okay, not too bad. I would like to first clear the area to see if we find something better, honestly. I mean, the thing is, doing pretty fine. I think we just go into more virtue. Like, we just get full into virtue, I would say. We get here like a bit more gold, that's decent, but I don't want to just die randomly. That's the thing. So, just getting to more virtue to get more charges. Then we can spam more the abilities. And then we have more damage, and then we are not losing so much. Like, with this character, I'm a bit afraid of really dying at some point really quickly. Because we didn't found like the greatest shit. What was the despair again? Oh wait, it was just this. Okay, so what do we find here? Responsibility. Yeah, I mean it's okay. We can take it onto this for now. It's not that crazy. So the hunters are really far away, so we can still. I mean, I guess I'll go just for the shop and see what's down here. If we find like some better fights or not. So the shops are important just to find better stuff. We didn't really find anything super crazy for more HP scaling, I guess. It's all not good here. Okay, we take here like, I guess, the two really strong fights. But someone's like, I guess we just take this Frigo boss and see if we find a bit better stuff. Like, I don't know, the boss fight will be not too easy like this. Our sustain is still not super insane. The right clicks are definitely solid, which we have here. If we dodge like this stuff decently, then we're fine. Like, the thing is just, we have to dodge this stuff really decently good. If you're like not dodging well, then things will get pretty bad, pretty ugly. So yeah, but that's the nature of the character also. We're just like a squishy backline character which doesn't want to tank any damage. Okay. Like, I don't want to get the health in here. I mean the money. Like, I'm too afraid of taking too much damage here. Because we also can't really generate much shield. Like, I don't know why, but for some reason my... Like, this Hemorrhage gives me no shield. While I was thinking it should give me like shield with the guidance, but it actually didn't. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, like, if I need to avoid like just to make such bad moves like this there. Like, I feel like this seems a bit bugged for some reason. Like, I feel like I deal 700 damage, and I feel like I get no heal out of it. Bug? Question mark? Like, question. Like, we are healing up. Or is it just so, like, it got nerfed also. So maybe I'm just feeling, because I'm used to the demo a bit, that it's just, you know, so low now. It was probably also a bit busted on the demo version, but I'm a bit used to it now. Or we just don't have enough damage. Okay, like, the opponent's definitely getting... Like, the thing is, the opponent's getting stronger, but we didn't really get much stronger lately now. So, it's getting just harder. Mirror of Remorse. I have no clue what this does, let's see. All memories except identity memories and all essences will be replaced with random type. The level of replaced memories will increase by 3 and the quality of essences by 100. Like, that's quite a lot. But we have like... I don't think it's worth it though. Like, if you have nothing good, this can be nice, I guess. And I also don't really know what this Doom is doing, honestly. Maybe you can tell me in the chat / in the comments below, guys. Okay. Just want to clear here a bit before we go into like the real fight. Okay, so dodging is the most important thing here, I guess. And using my shift. Why do I nearly run into everything here? Would really not try to run into the things. Okay. Like, I wanna... Like, let's see. Okay, that was a good mini-boss fight. Took a bit of damage, but we also can heal up here. So, attack speed, memory haste level, memory haste. Yeah, we just take more memory haste here, right? This is like on 2.1, 1.9. That's definitely good. So... Yeah, I don't know, like, I think the responsibility is not really worth to have. And... so 3, 6, so this does nothing. I think I really just need more healing, honestly. Can I get rid of something else? Not really. This is like quite good. I could get rid of the lightning strike if I wanted to upgrade this once more. The lightning strike is... I mean, okay, but not that crazy good. I think I get rid of lightning strike. To get like one more upgrade in here. Yeah. And I put in the guidance already, I guess. I want to heal up before the boss fight like to full. And see if we also can get some shield now like this. Okay, so we have shields and right clicks. Yeah, like for... I don't know, like I feel like it should... I feel like we should get shields, which we don't. I don't know why. Maybe I'm missing something. Or maybe it's just not working as I'm thinking. Okay, we get like... it's just dealing not as much damage as I'm thinking, I guess. Yeah. So... maybe it causes like delayed damage. So I'm just trying to kill here as many things as I can before I move into the next area. Like this lava spitter is like kinda nasty, not gonna lie. Okay, so our build is like kind of a bit falling off, of course. Okay, the Ignite. Ignite is also really not bad. Ignite is really good with the Virtue because it restores all the charges at once. But we didn't level it up, obviously. Like, Ignite would be better than the Hammer Wars for sure. So we go into the boss fight. I forgot which boss is on this area. Honestly. I think we just keep it as it is here. Like, we have good... Yeah, we should play just like this. And then... see how it goes. Oh, this was the big crab boss, right? Okay. So I want to kill like the mini crabs kinda also. Oh goodness. Like that's not the greatest boss for a squishy character. Like, we have not so much sustain, and this boss deals like so much damage. And we also have actually... Okay, so now we need to clear like the pillars here. Okay, we can heal up. Okay, that's good. So we were able to heal up here. Like, you need to be able against this boss really to dodge his attacks really good. Elsewise, he is like wrecking you. And I have absolutely nothing to... I have absolutely nothing to really dodge his attacks so well. I have only 2 dashes. And I'm also not so used to how he's playing against me. He's doing decently though. But only because I'm able to heal also up, right? Like, without the ability to heal up, I would be dead for a long time. We have just not enough damage overall, I would say. Like, we're lacking definitely damage, but we're still getting it here. Okay, nice run. We definitely have not a good enough build for endless mode, so we will end it here. So it doesn't matter what we really upgrade. Then we just grab our shit here, guys, and go into Pure White's Rift of Beginnings to end the journey, and beating also here with LACERTA the normal difficulty. What's this? I was never here, guys. That's new. What's this, guys? You can still upgrade things? There's like a special shop? I'm confused. In the demo, this was putting you like, you know, to actually the end of the game. Okay, so Starfall is really good. We should just sell... We are selling now the Hammerwash? Or should we just... this... Yeah, we're selling the Hammerwash. Because the Starfall is just a lot better. Then... the Rewind... Nah... Dusk, not so really... Like, it's all kind of expensive. I think I would rather save the money. Do I want a Rewind, really? This gives me, like, more cooldowns. Like, we don't play the Ignite. Like, this gives me even more uptime, right? Maybe we don't want it. What is this here? Yeah, I also don't really know... Okay, so you can replace this with a random rare memory. Yeah, also not so really. So what is happening now here? I was thinking that's the end of the game, but not? Question mark? Or like what? I'm confused. This is new. Never was here. Green Garden? What's up here? It looks pretty, you know, peaceful. What's happening here, guys? Okay, looks not peaceful anymore. So we just drop to the Starfall, because Starfall is just better than Hammerwash, I'm very sure. And also really good with the Workshop Clam and Guidance. Can just spam a lot. What's going up here, guys? I was thinking I'm fine going into the Rift of Beginnings. But now I feel like I get into the Giga boss fight. So I'm a bit confused. Okay, so now you get like the end boss fight. Against Mr. Giga Boss. So the Starfall we can just stem out a lot. Okay, so I never fought him, so I don't know his attack patterns. But they're looking like kind of self-explaining. Okay, so that's definitely new, guys. In the demo version, the game was just over when you go into the Rift of Beginnings. But here... Whoa, it was pretty... What the fuck is this? Okay, I was not expecting that, like, there are rocks coming down. If you enjoyed watching, subscribe now to see more insane builds.